What's up, gamers? We're back. Anyways, we're back. I know I haven't uploaded in like forever, but I'm doing a new type of video that took a long time to make, but I think it's going to pay off. I think it's going to be a good video. So, what this video is we're going to be a ranking video, and I'm going to be ranking every single Call of Duty, like, mini-boss, Call of Duty Zombies mini-boss.
Bruh.
Oh my god. Every single Call of Duty Zombies mini-boss, whether that's round-based or just map-specific, whatever it is, not like boss fights, but everything else that's not a regular zombie or a boss fight. So, I don't really have anything else to say. I'm just gonna start this. Okay, at the number 24 spot, the very worst Call of Duty Zombies round-based boss, in my opinion, is the monkeys. The monkeys on Ascension are so freaking annoying, dude. On solo, they're impossible to deal with. They come in, they steal your perks, they go to a bunch of the perks all around the map, and if you're playing solo, you're gonna lose one perk at least. Every time, I at least lose one perk, and when it gets to the high rounds, they're so hard to kill. It takes multiple shots from a Pack-a-Punch Thunder Gun to even kill one of them. And it's just, they're so hard to deal with. They're all over the map. And yeah, they're just an absolute nightmare. Coming in at the 23rd spot, right after the monkeys, a little bit better, is the Ghost Lady on Buried in the house. So when you're going to Pack-a-Punch, you save up all your points, and it's kind of the same thing as a monkey. You know, you go in there, if they hit you once, they'll take your points, and they'll take 2,500 points, I think. I might be off. Might be 2,000 or something. But, like, why would you do that when you're going to Pack-a-Punch? The only reason you ever go through the house is if you're doing the Easter egg to do the lever step, and if you're not, just Pack-a-Punch, and if you have just enough points to Pack-a-Punch, you can lose them. But they're pretty easy to kill, and if you kill all of them and they don't hit you, then you get a free perk, so that's good that they have at least a reward. The Denizens is next at the 22nd spot. They're Denizens. They're on Transhit, the worst map ever. They are annoying. They're only in the fog. And the only way that you have to deal with them is with the Galvanuckles, which is stupid. Nobody wants to buy, 6,000 point Galvanuckles just to kill these little stupid ass annoying monkeys on Transhit, the worst map ever. Okay, right after the Denizen is at the 21st spot the Electric Zombie from Gorod Krovi. So on the maps where you get the Valkyrie drones, they'll go in the corner and they'll make the little electric zombies. And there's just really no point to them. This is why they're this low. That's why they're this low on the list. There's no point. They're useless. They don't even have a challenge. There's no point in having them on the map. So, yeah. After that, we have at the number 20 spot, the Spiders on Zetsubou no Shima. These are kind of just a reskin of the Hellhounds, of the dogs. I mean, they just kind of run at you. They can like spit the webs or whatever, and you get a max ammo. There's really nothing to it, and it's on Zetsubou no Shima, another really bad map that nobody really likes. So that's why they're at the number 20 spot. At the 19 spot, we have the Screechers from Shangri-La.
Hey, look, I get more
I knew that one.
Big brain!
I
Every
did.
large.
So, the reason that they're there is that, I mean, it's good that they're not round-based. I like that they can just spawn on their own. There's not like a certain round every 5 rounds that they spawn, because that'd be pretty useless. But, I mean, it's only on that map. They're kind of cool. They present a good challenge. But other than that, they're pretty simple. They're pretty cool. And they're at the 19th spot. Coming in at the 18th spot, we have the Napalm, which is the second boss zombie on Shangri-La. It's kind of similar to the Screecher. The Napalm comes and it like does fire around your screen and it'll blow up and leave fire on the floor, which is pretty cool. And it's only on Shangri-La. So that's the 18th spot with Napalm. And at number 17 we have the Bugs from Shadows of Evil. So I think the Bugs are pretty cool. They're very original. They're only on Shadows of Evil. They're new. We've never seen any like kind of flying bosses really before this. But there's a lot of them, so they're a really good challenge. And they give you max ammo, and yeah. So, Bugs at 16, or 17, and at number 16, we have Meatballs. So, it's also very interesting with the Meatballs. It's something we haven't really seen before. They kind of, like, they roll around, you get a max ammo, they come at, like, round 10, and then every other, I think, like, 5 rounds they come. And, yeah, they were new, but, it's just a round-based boss. So that's number 16. At number 15, we have the Avogadro from Tran. Now, even though it's on this map, he looks really cool. So that's literally the only reason why he's this high on the list. It's like he's a lightning skeleton with a brain and eyes. Like, I think that's pretty sick. He comes once you turn on the power, and if you end the round when the lightning comes. It's really weird how he spawns. So if you do, you can only kill him with EMPs and melee, which is another thing just like the Denizens. Like, the only thing that really makes it kind of easy to deal with is buying the Galvanuckles, and other than that, he's just kind of useless. So, except for the Easter egg, and then, yeah, so that's the Avogadro. At number 14, we have George Romero from Call of the Dead, rest in peace. He's the creator of zombies, like he created the idea of zombies. And, you know, on Call of the Dead, if you're not doing the Easter egg, there's not a lot to do. You spin the box, you get your perks and weapons, you pack a punch, and then you just go for the high round. But George Romero, he kind of adds like a special aspect of something else to do that you have to worry about. And so, yeah, he's pretty cool, and he's at the number 14 spot. At the number 13 spot, we have the Thrashers from Zetsubou no Shima. They're easy to kill. They're not really challenging at all. They're on a trash map, Zetsubou no Shima, so that kind of brings them down. But, you know, it's pretty much Shrek. Come on, it's the Thrashers. It's pretty much Shrek. So, at number 12, we have Keepers from, I think they appear on Revelations and Shadows of Evil. So I really like the Keepers because they're not round-based, they're not just randomly spawned. They only spawn when you do a certain thing, when you activate it. So on Shadows of Evil, when you do the rituals, or when you pick up one of the like items for the rituals, then they spawn. And on Revelations, when you do I'm not sure what to call it, like the kind of lockdowns that you have to do, then they'll spawn with the Furies and stuff, which we'll get to later. So, I mean, they're also a really big part of the storyline, so all of that together puts them at the number 12 spot. At the number 11 spot, we have the Furies. So, I put these two right next to each other because they're kind of the same thing, but the Furies look way cooler in my opinion. They kind of just crawl at you when you do the lockdowns for power on Revelation. And yeah, so they're at the number 11 spot. At the number 10 spot, we have the Valkyries from Gorod Krovi. So Gorod Krovi is one of my favorite maps, and this is the round boss, so every, I want to say like 5-6 rounds, these guys will spawn, and they're kind of like the Bugs. They'll fly around and zap you, and if you kill them, you can get a max ammo, and it's pretty cool because they also spawn, it also comes with the electric zombie. So the electric zombie itself, not a lot to it. It's just a zombie, and then it kind of stuns you if you kill it close to you. But the Nova 6, it's this high because it's on Gorod Krovi. It's cool. It's cooler than the Bugs. it's kind of the same thing as the bugs, but it's cooler. Plus, it has the electric zombie with it. So that's pretty neat. You get a max ammo, and yeah, that's at the number 9 spot. At the number 8 spot, we have the Nova 6. So with the Nova 6, I kind of grouped it all together. You have the regular Nova 6, you have the Jolting Jacks from Alpha Omega, the Jumping Jacks from Die Rise, and then you have like the moldy stank boy ones from Alpha Omega as well. They're pretty annoying. If you like run into them, if you get crowded, you won't be able to jump over them, and when they kill you, they kind of leave dismissed and it stuns you. So yeah, they're at the number 8 spot. They're pretty simple, but they're classic. It has a lot of different variations, which is pretty cool. And moving on, at the number 7 spot, Templar zombies from Origin. Now these are super cool, similar to the reason why I put the Keepers at number 12 is because you only get them by activating something, and that is when you do the power generators to do power on the map. So they'll just spawn and they'll try to protect the generators, and you just have to kill them. And I think starting on round 10, they'll spawn and they'll attack the generators and turn off the power on each one, which I think is really cool. Just like I was saying with George Romero, if you're not doing the Easter egg on Call of the Dead, there's not a lot to do. Same thing with Origins. You can get like the Fist of Fury or whatever, the Iron Fist, and upgrade the staffs, but it's a cool thing, it's a cool challenge for them to come through and run around, and yeah, it just adds an extra aspect to the map, and you get a max ammo when you kill them if they're like attacking the generators. So after the Templars at number 6, we have Brutus from Call of the Dead and Mob of the Dead. He has a lot of health, so it presents a good challenge on the map, and it's pretty satisfying when you knock his helmet off if you're using like the Blunder Gat or a powerful weapon. It kind of like makes it like a ringing a bell kind of sound, like a ding, and then yeah, it just kind of he just kind of runs at you, and he can do a lot of damage. So after Brutus, we have the Spaceman from Moon. Now for me, I just really like Moon for some reason. I think that it's a pretty cool map, but the Spaceman is like very, very original. Like, you don't see a lot of things like him, so he'll kind of spawn and just follow you around a little bit, and then if you run into him, he'll grab you and teleport you somewhere random on the map. He'll put you red screen and take one of your perks. Now it's super annoying when he does this, especially if you only have like Jug and Quick Revive and you just run around the corner and he's right there. That can be super frustrating, but it's pretty cool. We haven't really seen anything like him, and yeah, that's why he's at number 5. Coming at the number 4 spot, we have the Pentagon Thief from 5. Now this is another one that's almost similar to the Spaceman, but he comes and he will take your weapons and you have to try and chase him and kill him. If you do, you get your weapons back and you get a max ammo. And if you kill him and he doesn't even take any of your weapons, if you kill him without him taking your weapon, you get a bonfire sale, which makes Pack-a-Punch super cheap, which is very cool, and one of the only maps we've seen the bonfire sale on. Next, at the number 3 spot, we have the Hellhounds. Now these appear on a bunch of maps, and I mean, they're the Hellhounds, they're the classics, you can't really go wrong. They're not too challenging, they're not too simple, you get a max ammo for the special rounds that they come. I mean, it's the classics, what can I say? They're at number 3, and at number 2, we have the Panzer. Now, the Panzer is a super cool design. It comes up on Origins and Rise and Drop, and it's a zombie in a mech suit with a flamethrower. Sometimes on Origins, he has the claw, and he'll like grab you and bring him toward him, and then on Rise and Drop, he has like the electric stuns, and I think it's just super cool. I mean, you have to shoot his face helmet off, and then you have to shoot his chest to kill him. And yeah, he's a really cool boss. I mean, it's a zombie in like a mech suit, like I said. So he's at number 2. And at the number 1 spot, finally, the very best Call of Duty Zombies mini boss, in my opinion, is the Margwa. I think the Margwa is super cool. It shows up on Revelations and Shadows of Evil, and it's so cool. It's so cool. It has the 3 mouths that open, which you have to be strategic about killing them. you have to shoot his mouths only when they open. He'll chase you around. He can absolutely one-shot you with his slam, and he comes when you do 2 of the rituals. So every 2 rituals you do on Shadows of Evil, the Pack-a-Punch, and then I think after you've activated them, it's like every 2 rounds. And then same with Revelations, he'll come just every few rounds. And on Revelation, he's actually elemental. He has a fire element and a void element, I think like the void bow. So yeah, I think it's a really good challenge, really cool design, and yeah, so that has been ranking every single Call of Duty Zombies map. This was Treyarch Zombies. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do Chaos Storyline, because they have some other really interesting ones that I like. But yeah, I'm gonna try and start uploading more frequently now. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe, and yeah.